morning and welcome to another week of John and Daniel vlogs with Daniel, who is... Good morning, Daniel. How are you? Are you awake yet, Daniel? Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
I'll break that fucking phone. We are working.
That's it.
Look at the fatty on the far end. Look at them. Look how he stands. Look like a sausage roll.
Time to get the monster. Monster? Hello, monster. Hello, monster. Hello, monster. You don't know what to do you? Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, you ready? Come on then, Joy. Inside. Come on. Daniel is outside smoking now. Fleur,
Yeah.
not the dogs, and me, we've actually been onto the sex shop and we have reduced everything. I don't want to tell you what profit margin we're making because it's pathetic, but we've reduced everything, the whole shop, 4,400 products by 50%, and you also get an extra 5% if you subscribe and become a member, members club. There's nothing more we can do, and if you haven't already seen the shop, I'm going to put a link in the description below so that you can...
Shop, guys.
Beautiful, and I will be surprised if you can find anything cheaper. We're going to be so undercut, it's ridiculous. We're going to undercut everybody, and if this doesn't work, see, I don't mind if we make a tiny bit of money as long as we're selling, because we want to get you over to the site to buy stuff. What's the most important thing? Your pocket or me to afford another hair transplant for Daniel? Obviously it's your pocket. These dogs are doing Daniel's head in, and I think he's getting really frustrated because he's like, go and do this, got this. But I should just let them run around half an hour. They get tired and they get sleep. They'll go to sleep. But he's gone outside now for a little breather. Chill out, Daniel.
COVID test kits have arrived, and I need to stick things up my nose and up my mouth and all this shit. Are you gonna do my thingy test?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you just stick things up my mouth.
No, I know how to do it.
You know how to do it?
I've done one, I've done it twice.
Oh, you're so good.
Because I went for a test not too long ago. Alright. Okay, Jack.
Don't you do that. It needs to be clean. Come on.
Gotta do it down. Open up. Daniel, put your tongue down. Open your mouth. Put your tongue down. That's. Open your mouth and put your tongue down. And if you don't do it, you're not gonna. You know, you can't be silly about this. You're gonna be on your tonsils. I know, baby. Okay. And that up your nose.
No, not the same one.
It's the same one.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, baby. Which one?
You put.
Daniel, there's just one. I've done it.
Okay.
Okay.
5 times.
And then it goes in there. That's it.
He said to.
Contrary to what you might think, I'm not actually smiling. I'm having to wear this because that dog won't stop farting, and he's chosen to sit under my chair. And it's like Fleur keeps shouting at me saying, yeah. I can't help it. I'm like, poo! It stinks. It's like, you know, puppy farts, they're so potent.
I really don't want to know that.
It's horrible, but I'm suffering, so I have to share my suffering with you.
No.
We just took the carpet cleaner upstairs to Daniel because this little one here, he actually
Shitty machine.
on the rugs at the side of the bed. So Daniel's like, anyway, we've left him because he's in quarantine. What else can he do? Do some work, pick up the shit, bitch.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's disgusting. Slimy little shit. You're tired now. to do with Hungary.
Oh my god!
Cheers.
Misunderstood.
I'm not drinking.
Are you sure? So what's next to you, young man?
That's your glass.
Fuck off. My glass is in my hand. Put the camera on me now.
Fat lying bastard.
Don't call me fat. I'm very sensitive. And look at him. Every time I get insulted, the bald guy. I believe that Fleur and John been waiting for me to do all the hard working on our websites, because today, on my full first day, it's been a nightmare, but we have done very well and I'm so proud of everybody. Now I'm gonna sit down, watch a movie, have a drink and say good night.
After having a complete 40 day yesterday, starting work first thing in the morning, guess what Daniel's given us? Beans. I don't think it's such a good idea, Daniel.
Bad idea. I'm feeling cold and I have her next to me, so she's gonna help with warming up the situation.
Warming up the environment.
Yeah, exactly.
Create your own bean climate.
That's how you warm up in Albania in the winter.
Daniel just had his first paddy attack and threw his toys out of the pram. Not joking. He said, "Can't do this. I'm going to do this." And he went, "Yeah."
Because you never fucking listen.
No, I was telling you. I actually gave him a solution, and he was jumping up and literally jumping up and down. Why did you do that?
Because you never listen.
I actually heard exactly what he said. I gave him a solution, and he still jumped up and down. But he's gonna have to redeem himself now. So hopefully this soup, which is made, this bean soup, will be good. Can we have some butter for this bread?
Yeah, you know where the kitchen is.
Thank you, Daniel.
I'm still doing stuff.
He's in such a bad mood. He really stresses too much over nothing.
Which butter do you have?
And the soup's crap. What's he doing outside co-op for? Fleur, go and join in.
I'll dance with him. You do it better than me, John. You should go.
Done. Day done. I've got a few bits to do. I've got to put some ads on Pornhub for these sex toys. My new 50% off. So, I've got to wait for them to approve the ads. And these guys are in, I think they're in Canada, so I'll give it a couple of hours. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed, leave him outside. I'm gonna chill alone. Are you gonna sleep in the lounge again?
I'm gonna sleep outside.
You're not gonna sleep outside. It could be too cold for you. I don't know why he wants to sleep outside all the time.
I'm in quarantine. I should be away from people.
How did you manage to get the beers if you're in quarantine? Did you go to the shop?
The neighbour brought them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night. This morning I've been an incredibly responsible little gay boy. So I made a deal with a friend. I'm not going to tell you about the deal, but a deal with a friend, and I'm going to get some money back. So I'm going to get an amount of money back. It's a few £1,000s, which actually covers one credit card, because Barclays, when the whole Corona thing hit, what they did was with people's credit cards, they reduced the credit card spending limit dramatically. And in my case, what they did, they reduced it to what I was at. So that knackered me up. So I've just cancelled all my credit card outgoings, whatever that, like the standing orders or stuff what I put on there. And I'm waiting for this payment to come into my account so I can pay this credit card off completely. And I found out, because I'm such a good boy, I didn't realise, never missed a payment. So I'm going to pay it straight off, so it shouldn't affect my credit score. Nothing will affect my credit score now, I think. Not with this Barclays account anyway, I think. Anywho, so I paid it all off. And so I cancel my direct debits. I will pay off my credit card limit, close my credit card down, and then, did you know this? So at the end of the month, they file that you've paid off all the money at the end of that month, but then it takes 1 month for it to go on the credit card, kind of system, whatever, or the credit system, so they can find you on what you call a soft search. So if you're applying for a credit card, you should leave it 2 months time, which I'm going to do. So I'll probably apply for another credit card, give it 2 months, and then see what happens. However, if you are looking for a mortgage, which I'm not, they will do a hard credit search, which they will probably find that you paid the money off, but I'm not going to do that. But I feel quite good about it. But it took me an hour, 1 hour. In the meantime, while I was doing that, I've actually put in a roast beef brisket into the oven, which I'm waiting for it to go beep, 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 beep. Then I will take it out, eat it, probably get bloated, give some to Daniel, give some to the dog, and feel sick. Look at this beauty. I actually did it quite, because this is brisket, I kind of did it well done. Daniel doesn't like it when it's well done, but it's meant to be. It was bigger when I put it inside the oven, but it shrunk. Mind you, there's enough for me, Daniel, and the dog. Not milk, yogurt, water, fresh frozen fruit. In Aldi they sell all these bags of like, they call them like a breakfast topper, like fruits with peach and apple and mango, and one which has just got raspberries, one which has got cherries. So like bought loads of these bags, and I'm kind of like mixing them up every so often, just as like, look, told you I'm gonna stop the keto. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I mean, we're doing so bad with the company. We still got so much work to do. We're not even on Google Shopping. So if you want to buy a huge dildo and you type it in dildo, if you type it in Google, we won't come up. And we've got to do all this work to put all the items in there. We haven't done that. So we're going to have to cut down a lot of stuff. I said no more Prime, no more Netflix, no more Shopify, no more keto, because that gets really expensive. So, and Daniel is going to take an extra day off work. So we're going to cut back, we're going to scrimp, and just push to make this company work. And that's it, that's what we have to do.
It's day 4 on quarantine, and I'm totally bored. My day 2 test results have arrived and is negative. The Albanian one was negative. And I don't see the point of me being in quarantine for no reason, because I know that it's nothing, so just a waste of money and time. Just want to be out there. It's like Johnny's in another room just watching cartoons like a child. So I might just sneak to the shop and get some little drink.
Daniel just shouted at me. He called me fucking disgusting. Because why, Daniel? Why? He was gonna go downstairs and watch the neighbours TV, watch the football. By the way, he's in quarantine. And I said there's been over 30,000 home visits this week.
John, if the neighbours come here, I can go to the neighbours. It's no big deal. It's the same thing.
You can't, you have to quarantine.
The quarantine is for giving people COVID. I don't have COVID.
Oh, well, that's all right then. What do you think? Do you think he's been a sensible, responsible person who's not making the, who's not breaking the law? Who's gonna suffer at the end of it? And he's actually gonna go at me. And I'm just reminding him. He's actually upset me. And he called me disgusting. He's a fucking cunt, and he's stupid. On top of that as well. Not only putting other people at risk, but also breaking the law and risking that £10,000 fine and getting put in a hotel. It's up to him what he does, but I don't want him screaming at me saying, "Eh!" What the fuck?
I want to watch the game.
Watch the game, Daniel. Just don't do anything that's going to put you in jeopardy, idiot.
He's a fucking cunt.
You're an idiot, Daniel.
He's fixing the antenna for me because we haven't had television for 2 years, and now he thinks that he can fix it.
Of course I can fix it. That's the end. You have to put it on a wire, you thick chuff.
What a thick chuff. Look at your face. Have you fixed it yet?
Are you watching the game now, Daniel?
Yes, finally.
Why are you watching the game? How can you watch the game?
Because that's why I was looking forward all day, and I don't need you to stop me from watching the game. Go away.
I can't. I'm just gonna. What's wrong? No, okay. I'll tell you what's happening. All right. So he's just lining up. He's dribbling over his chin. Okay, right. Here. Whoa! Look at this action replay.
John, it's a fucking huge television. You know, yeah, I know that you're fat, but you don't cover much.
Oh God! Look at that! I can't believe he just like almost pulled his hamstring. Okay, now it's on again. It's like okay. All right. Okay. I'm so close, Daniel.
John, please get off the television. I really want to see the.
You're so close. Oh,
John!
England won, Ukraine nothing.
Off the television.
No, he's just like pointing, right? He's having a drink of something, probably coffee, could be water, anything. Alright, can you see okay, Daniel?
Yes, perfectly.
Well, Albania enjoyed the football, screaming at me because he wanted to go downstairs and watch the fucking football. All he had to do was put iPlayer on. Anyways, we kind of made up. Sort of. No, we made up. What you do? Like, I made hot chocolate. Are you finishing off the hot chocolate? Oh, I made this hot chocolate, right? And I was like being a bit experimental. So I use cocoa, cacao. I use a little bit of sugar, white sugar, and then I also put corn flour in it as well. The reason I did that is because it gives it a kind of a thick, really chocolate. It was like a full meal. Absolutely, I mean, I was burping afterwards, but it was really, really nice. Oh. Sorry.
This morning I put on my worst ever ironed stuff, and I'm gonna pop over to Aldi with my friend Rosie today to go and have a look around because she hasn't been. I think she went like once, but she wants to get some candles and bits and bobs and stuff like that. I don't really need that much, but then after saying that, just last week I spent 180 quid and I don't know where the stuff is. So we'll get some more.
Good morning, John. Sunday morning. Lovely. I just thought I'd send you this little shot of what I've got. Hang on a minute. That is the pumpkin what our Debbie sent. The first flower. Look at that. Brilliant. It's gone daft, but it's alright. See you soon, though.
Rosie's really excited to go to Aldi for some reason. She hasn't been before. Well, I don't think she's been before. What do you mean? Pound. I've got a spare pound if you need one. Quite a successful Aldi shop, I think. I didn't get as much, I actually got brown pasta and brown rice and some other like stuff which I wouldn't usually get, but small portions, I think. And I started introducing a few carbs back because we just can't afford it. But it was like 120 quid still.
Oh, this is British summer at its best. You know, when you come back from a hot country and then you come back to this, the only thing you can do is getting depressed and sad.
Hey baby.
Come on, I was naked.
You're not naked. Oh, look, he's just dyed his hair. Look how dark it is. Turn to the side. Turn to the side.
Let me just fix it.
You kind of put the dye on, which was far too dark, but it's actually looking okay. It looks stupid when people dye their hair and stuff. I'd never do it myself.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Stay away. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jack. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Well, today is Jack's birthday and we totally forgot. She's gonna be 3 today. And I got a message from my niece in Albania saying, happy birthday, Jack. We love you so much. And then I realized that it's Jack's birthday, but Jack is not feeling it today. She's just laying down there because of the weather. And she ate something and she's been throwing up. I think she's been drinking too much for her birthday. She doesn't tell us. Naughty, naughty Jack.
Yeah, I'm just fucking pissing, yeah.
You fucking are pissing.
I'm pissing, but I'm thinking about wanking as well at the same time, but I'm not too sure. But because you two boys are lovely guys, so I thought I'm gonna use the toilet in a proper way. The same way like you guys doing.
Oh, the one
you're not standing, you're just sitting down.
At home.
Yeah, why don't you fuck off? Go on, Sonny. Go on, Sonny. Go on, Sonny. Yeah. Good, Sonny is moving well. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny.
Good boy. Yeah. Go on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. What are you doing now, baby?
I'm just trying to chill.
Let me have a look how beautiful you are.
Do I have cream on my
Yeah, you got
face?
cream on your face.
Then I'm not beautiful.
Come on, let's have a look at show me how white your teeth are.
But I have cream on my
You
face.
still need a bit of Botox, baby. It's Botox, bit of filler, about 4 more inches on your body, a bit of weight loss, and you'll be fine. Ow! It's like this all the time.
No, I don't do that. But you're so jealous, you know. It's like, look at the difference between this guy with no face and me with all the features.
Okay, I never said you weren't better looking than me, but still better at everything else.
What do you mean? Like sex?
Not sex, I don't even do that. It's boring.
What do you?
Cooking,
Cooking.
being taller,
Cooking?
more intelligent,
No, you're not.
languages. Don't like that. Morning. Is my hair growing? It's not really. It should start. I keep touching it and there's like little hairs there, but it's still bald around there. Oh dear. When will I look beautiful? It's taking too long now. Hello, monster. Hello, monster. Hello, monster. Okay, come on. Come on, good girl. Good boy, good girl, good boy even. This way, come on. Oh, inside. Here we go. Inside. Inside, come on, inside. It truly is a long day today. Daniel is calming down a little bit, but apparently all these toys which we're putting online, they take what, 3 days to get their approval, so we've got to wait, and then we've got a test, like with I think 9 items he's testing with, and then we've got 4,000 to try and get on there. So whether that works or not, I just don't know, but this is going to be a huge thing which we're going to do. If you haven't bought a dildo, buy one now. In the meantime, I'm going to sit here and watch the dogs have a shit.
Alright, don't piss me off now.
That's what he's been doing. He's been talking to so because he has a go at me for talking. He says, "Shut up, George," and he's been like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I do have the most difficult job at the moment.
You do have the most difficult job, I have to say. Something which I don't really want to tackle
No,
myself.
you don't. You don't want to tackle anything.
I would do it though, you know. I would do it.
You have no brains for this job.
Oh, this is where he's trying to put all the products on Google Shopping. And as I say, it's going to take a while, but you know once it's done, then when you're looking through your normal Google, you're gonna pop something up. And that's all
Your
I'm gonna.
sex life is never gonna be the same again.
And that's it. Oh, look what Daniel bought. So Daniel bought to try out. We got some lubricant. And this lubricant, I'm going to advertise this now. So this lubricant, it is the slippiest lubricant ever. And because Fleur's quite dry, she's going to borrow it. Because she was saying, "Oh, I just feel so dry. Can I try it?"
Oh my god!
and I said, "Oh,
That's not true, by the way.
why? What are you? Wet?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Now just please go.
And Daniel has a self-lubricating anus, so he doesn't need it. Albanian style.
You know what?
Yes.
Can you just stop that, please?
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Just
It
go.
was you what? You don't say anything now. Oh God, I've got to go. I'll tell you afterwards. Don't worry. It's such a long day, but I feel like I've done nothing, but I have done a lot, and it's gone quick. Now that is contradictory in every single way, but that's how I feel. It's like I haven't done a lot, but I've done something. I'm doing it. Anyway, to celebrate, because we didn't even eat today, so I am doing, this is beef, or should I say a teriyaki sauce. I actually got a pack from Aldi of beef teriyaki, which I chucked in there, but I also had 2 chicken breasts and I had some of the stir-fried vegetables, so I'm just going to throw it in a pan
add the sauce, and that's it. Easy as pie. Hot teriyaki.
Oh, so tired. Today I've been trying to do some to create the Google shopping for the elite sex toys, and I've been trying for 2 days now. I'm nearly cracking it, but it's so difficult. So tomorrow it's gonna be another day, and I know that I'm gonna do it because I don't think John can tackle that. You know, like I don't think he has the capacity. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my movie. Let me show you what I'm watching. I love this movie. It's so easygoing, it's so shit, and I love it. Well, I'm gonna finish the movie and I'm gonna say goodnight and see you in the morning. Bye. And this is the British summer at its best. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just gonna stand in the balcony and get a bit more tan, get a bit wet.
Do you want something to eat or drink?
Yeah, everything.
I'm talking to Fleur.
She don't shit out.
Daniel, do you want something to eat or drink?
I want my beans.
Oh, do you want a coffee, Fleur?
Yes, por favor.
Slave in this house.
Oh my God.
All I'm
Sonny.
doing is like, anything what anybody wants with me, John do this, John do that.
You know what this is?
What?
You know they said you need to try the products before you buy.
Yeah.
Or for the our customers, so we're gonna check their quality. And this is a dildo that I bought for you, John.
Oh, thank you.
Because you said that you don't, you're very tight. So
Well, I don't know. I think it's a bit small for me.
Fleur can help.
Fleur can have that one. What do you think?
It's gonna touch your brain.
Oh, definitely. Oh God.
What is it?
I got no idea. The chain.
Oh. Hey, Sonny.
This is, we're gonna tie everybody up with this.
This is to keep Africa out of this building because there's so many flies in here in summer. Oh.
What do you think?
Oh my God, it looks like we're living in a BDSM dungeon.
It's nice actually.
£43, John.
What?
£43. It's good quality, not like the bamboo wood shit that breaks that you order.
Look what I've got. We just put this up. And it's a lot better because the dogs got up. This is really like fastened up there. And the dogs can't jump, which they were doing before. So it's going to stop all the flies coming in. And one thing which I did do this morning, I put in a beautiful joint of gammon. And the dogs are just... Do you want a piece? Do you want to try? Okay, I'll give you a little bit. Stay there. Say! Hey! Go on then. Fetch it, Jack. Good girl. Fetch it, Jack. Good girl. You missed a trick then, Sonny. You missed a trick. Did you like that? It's only Tuesday and Daniel and I just had a huge argument. I'm so pissed off with him. He's in quarantine. I just said, fuck off out of the house. This morning we had a meeting and I said, okay, need to take another day off work so that I can focus on building websites, and then we can both focus. Just 2 days working here, then the rest of the days at work, like the restaurant. And I will really push to do these websites, what I'm doing for people, reduce the price right down, and Fleur's here for the rest of the month, and then that's it. Anyway, he said, I'll try. I said, just say, or just go in and say you want another day off, and that's it. You know, this is your life you've got to deal with.
And if it's going to stop us from moving forward in our life, then anyway. So an hour's meeting for him just to change his terminology to the point that it wasn't, I'll try. Because if I was employing him, I would be saying, Daniel, we really need you. But he's got to assert and say what he wants for his own life. Anyway, so that was an hour. Then all day today he's been going, bleh, 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 when he's got pissed off at work. Fine. And every time I said, Daniel, he's like, what? And I kept saying to him, stop it, stop it, stop it, all day today. And eventually he brought me over. He said, can you help me with this? So I went over there, and before I did, by the way, I pointed out to him, I said, I didn't shout at you, I didn't have a go at you, I just came over here to help you anyway. So he said, how do I do this? So I said, okay, get up. And then he went, boo, and knocked my hand out. Anyway, we nearly ended up fighting. I was that close because I was so angry and shouting in front of Fleur, and oh, it was too much. I just wanted him to go. I just said, fuck off, out of the house. I want you gone. And it was really bad. Anyway, so now he's gone for a walk. He's taking Jack out because he's got nowhere to go. I want him gone. I'm so angry with him. It's like, all I'm trying to do is move forward without, I'm not trying to do anything. It's not about him. It's not about me. It's just about the company moving forward. It's like being in a decent work environment. He does this a lot, and I don't want to be in this work environment. And then he came up, he said, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, not accepted. It is not okay for you to keep doing this. Anyway, he's gone for a walk. I am I haven't been this angry at him for a long, long time. If it was up to me, because I even looked, found out if you could change, like him quarantining, a different quarantine address, he can go away and leave me alone to get on with stuff. It can't happen. It says you can't unless there's some legal obligation, like if you've got kids or something like that, and they're traveling between parents. I'm just like, I hate this. Why does he have to do this? Why is he so egotistical and so... He comes across so sweet and stuff like that, and he's got such a temper, and it's horrible, and I'm on edge, and all I'm trying to do is help. Anyway, I'm not going to continue moaning. I'm just going to lay in bed and try and relax for a little bit, but I'm fucking fuming.
And if he scores, Italy have won. And he does!
The worst thing of being on quarantine is watching football on your own. Come on! How boring is this? Johnny's gone to bed because he doesn't like football, and I can't leave the house because I'm in quarantine, so I'm gonna have to watch it on my own. Forza Italia! I'm sorry, Spain. In that note, I'm gonna say goodnight, and I will see you in the morning because I think I'm gonna be drunk by then.
Well, shithead, still here. I should have said Daniel. I'm actually not that happy that he's here. You know what? We still had an argument this morning.
Shithead?
Yeah, shithead. And we still had an argument this morning. And I was trying to explain to him what I explained to you yesterday about taking the day off. And he was like, I don't get it.
I don't get your thinking.
I explained it clearly. This is the whole thing, clearly. And this morning, and Fleur got it. I got it. I don't think he listened.
I do listen. I said I don't get this. Your thinking means that I don't accept it.
There's difference between not getting it and not accepting it.
Give me the scissors.
You see, this is the thing. It might have something to do. I don't. Maybe it's your English, Daniel.
My English is perfect.
Well, why didn't you not?
Don't cut my finger.
I will. I'll cut your fucking head off. Are you ready, Jack? Let's go and get Sonny. Ooh. You ready? Come on, go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's get in that garden. Hello. Come on. And you need to go for a poo this time. Come on. Inside. I think on 2 occasions since he's been staying with us, he hasn't pooed. And that means it's like, Fleur's like, I can smell shit. And he actually would keep the bedroom door closed so he doesn't go in there. And he sneaked round the back, like the furthest place. And he had the massive turd on the rug. It was massive. Never seen such a big shit come out of such a small dog. Huge.
So Mr. Sonny here is always hungry, so he's chosen to to eat our internet cable, and now we have no internet. And today is Wednesday, and they're gonna come to fix it on Friday. So for 2 days, we're gonna have to use our telephones.
So we've got limited internet because the dog's eaten through the cable, and Daniel's just taking Jack out with them. I might sound a bit drunk because I am. This is my third Stella Artois because I've been really stressed today. And Fleur has said, okay, we need to redo the website for designing websites. So we're going to redo it. I'm going to make it really, I want to say spectacular. That's not exactly the word I want to use. We're going to make it really fucking cool because the work which she's doing on social media at the moment doesn't necessarily reflect the website which we've got. That has to change because I need to show people how amazing I am at doing website shit, which is really boring. But come on, it's a design factor. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let me just make my chicken korma, which I bought out of a packet, but I'm adding shit to. You know, I had to add more peppers, more onions, more garlic, more salt, more pepper. Didn't have any more chicken, but we're trying to cut down on meat a little bit, and I did put the rice, and I have to say I've tasted it already, and it is very, very good. Oh, I put more turmeric in as well because they came with them from Aldi. It's so tiny. They say like the portion is big enough for two. It's not. It is so not. Well, unless you're like 2'3" tall, but this, it's perfect. So good. Alexa, bedroom on. Alexa, bedroom on. Alexa, this is what happens if you have a dog what chews through your fibre optic, because it doesn't matter, even if you have intranet like the router working within the house, you need Alexa to be connected to the World Wide Web, otherwise it does not recognise your voice. What? That means I actually have to go around and look at that, look at this, tick, tick, tick. Nobody should have to do that nowadays. Everything should be voice controlled, like Daniel, do the parts, you wanker. I've already done them. I've been keeping on top of things every single day. I feel sick. I do a little bit, and I'll show you why. Because I had a couple of beers because I was a bit stressed, and I said to Daniel, I want something sweet from the shop. So I ate 4 of these. That's right, I ate 3 chocolate cookies, and I don't care. I do feel a bit crappy, you know, like too much. I don't even complain, John, enough to shut up. Alexa, where are you? I miss Alexa.
Well, what a week has been. England qualified for the final. So now we're gonna have to watch them against Italy, which I can't wait. Anyway, this is the end of the week and the end of the night, and I'm gonna say good night, and I'll see you next week. Thursday, 6:30. Good night.